You know, the issue of global warming is pretty much a religion. The fervor looks a lot like a religion. I think if an anthropologist looked at it, he would say, you have anointed authority figures, you have a sacred document, you have sins that require absolution, you have an apocalypse even. You know, this is a religion. Science is about numbers. It should not matter whether you're a Baptist, a Buddhist, or a Baha'i. You ought to get the numbers of science right. It is dispassionate in that regard. So people like me, oftentimes, I mean, Al Gore on the Today Show called me by name a flat earther and not a real scientist. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said I was an industry thug, even though I've never taken any money from industry. That kind of tack is typically taken by someone who is not a scientist, so doesn't know how to deal in science, and has the belief so solidified in their core that they can only assume anyone who disagrees with them is wrong for personal reasons, for a defect in their psyche or whatnot. Well, science, as I said, works on numbers, and that's what we are looking at very hard. And our numbers just simply do not add up to a catastrophe coming. That is so difficult for people like those promoting, the environmental activists who promote this catastrophic global change idea, that the only thing they can do, the only corner they can run to, is to denigrate the messenger. And I have been in many situations where that is exactly what has happened. They did not challenge the numbers I showed, and though the numbers showed no catastrophe was coming around the corner, they just attacked me as a person. They assumed I was being bought off by industry. They assumed that I was just exaggerating in numbers and so on, when all that was simply false. But it gives them great comfort, you see, to have an answer to their religious view that's being shown to be wrong.